dearly for the greatest spiritual gifts, but I shall show you a still more excellent way. If I speak in human and angelic tongues, but do not have love, I am a resounding gong or a clashing cymbal. I have the gift of prophecy and comprehend all mysteries and all knowledge. If I have all faith so as to move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give away everything I own, and if I hand my body over so that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient. Love is kind. It is not jealous. It is not pompous. It is not inflated. It is not rude. It does not seek its own interests. It is not quick-tempered. It does not brood over injury. It does not rejoice over wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. The word of God.
Thanks be to God. Please stand.
What God has joined together, let no one pull asunder. The Lord be with you.
And also with you.
This reading is from the Holy Gospel according to St. John. If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. This is to my Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. As the Father has loved me, so I have loved you. Now remain in my love. If you keep my commands, you will remain in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this so that my joy may be in you, and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. You are my friends if you do what I command. I no longer call you servants, because a servant does not know his master's business. Instead, I have called you friends. For everything that I learned from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you so that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last. And so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. This is my command: love one another. gospel, Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Be seated. What a truly wonderful day this is. Frank, Gary, thank you so much for allowing me to preside on behalf of the church over this very special day in your lives. A day where after 20 years of mutual commitment, you proclaim once again the depth of your love for one another and your commitment to continue building on that love from this day forward. You know, the Jesus who we follow, the real Jesus, he would embrace you. He'd be at the celebration just as he attended many in his own time. He was a party guy. At our fellowship later, he'd be laughing and having cake and coffee. I'm sure if he had a cocktail, he'd have one of them too. He'd have a huge grin on his face, bursting in joy at the sight of true love made so real by you both. You know, it was at a wedding that he performed his first miracle, we heard it say this. But embarrassingly, the host ran out of wine. That was a big deal. But then his mother, Mary, let him know that she needed him to help. And if you recall in that story, Helen gives her that sassy little answer. Woman, what do you have me do about it? But she, knowing her kid, doesn't even acknowledge the comment. Just turns her arms to it and says, just do it. That he would comply with her wishes was never known. He can deny her nothing, which is why we honor her in this powerful human world. As you guys plow ahead in your next 20 years, particularly in those times when you find yourself running out of whatever, always remember she's there to help. And then there's Jesus himself. As I said, he was a party guy. Particularly when it came to celebrating something like love that two people have for one another, because God is love. Our God is a God who cannot not love. Never forget that. Our God made each one of us in her own image, and as such, she is really proud of you too. And I know I'm right because it was here for all who picked the reading from St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians. In that reading, Paul passionately and poetically lays out what love is. Tell me that ever since you guys met, that these qualities of love that Paul described did not play themselves out time and time and time again. Until one day, your love for each other became so undeniable and so overwhelming that you were compelled to pledge yourselves to each other forever. How many times did you have to be patient? How many times did you put aside your own interests for the other? How many times when one of you really hacked off the other way, did love's ability to bear all things come through? Now, I'm not worried about you. You are the embodiment of Paul's claim that love never fails. The love many are seen,